Black
History
History.
You Should Know.
Black History You Should Know. James Mercer Langston Hughes was a poet, civil rights activist, and the innovator of jazz poetry. Hughes was also regarded as one of the pioneers of the Harlem Renaissance. Langston Hughes was born February 1st, 1901 in Joplin, Missouri. He was raised by his grandmother until he moved to Illinois to live with his mother at age 13. It was there that Hughes started to write poetry. As he and his mom moved around multiple cities until later settling in Cleveland, Ohio, Langston Hughes refined his gift and love for poems by writing in the school's newspaper and yearbook. He also continued to write poetry and even wrote his first piece of jazz poetry, When Sue Wears Red. After graduating from high school in 1920, Hughes spent a year in Mexico with his father until he convinced him to pay for his tuition at Columbia University. Langston's father was against poetry and made him study engineering. Although this was not his passion, this was the only way he could go to college. While maintaining high grades, Langston continued to publish his poems in the Columbia Daily Spectator newspaper. Columbia was also where Hughes discovered the city and the people of Harlem. Even with his high grades, in 1922, Hughes left Columbia because of racial inequality. In 1926, Hughes re-enrolled in Lincoln University in Pennsylvania, where he continued to write poems and focus on highlighting African Americans in the working class. In 1930, he graduated from Lincoln University and moved to Harlem, where he lived for the rest of his life. While in Harlem, Hughes not only wrote poems, but began to write novels as well. His novel Without Laughter was published in 1930 and gained the attention of patrons. This allowed him to work full-time on his writing, and he began to publish novels, short stories, plays, poetry, operas, essays, and even children's books. His works became very popular and gained national and international attention, and some of his works include The Negro Speaks of Rivers, Mother to Son, Dreams, The Weary Blues, Poor Boy Blues, Let America Be America Again, Life is Fine, and I Too Sing America. On May 22, 1967, Langston Hughes passed away. Although this is sad, Langston Hughes' life should be celebrated. He was a pillar of his community, a strong-willed activist, and a nationally acclaimed writer. Langston Hughes' achievements were not only amazing, but they happened at a time where black excellence was not being highlighted. Langston Hughes and his many achievements should motivate us all to work hard in our daily lives and to work hard for our communities. That's Black History You Should Know.